Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We are here at the Panattoni Cafe, and of course, Panattoni, thank you for sponsoring this edition of the Coffee with Craig show. Winston, good to see you. How are you this morning?
I'm all right, Craig. Thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. So I know we have a lot of exciting news, so let's jump into the headlines right away.
Okay, so today's headlines include IMMOFINANZ has secured a €180 million green loan for the Warsaw Spire. Panattoni gets a 74 million green loan for a logistics hub in Bydgoszcz. And the EBRD is supporting green housing in Poland with a 100 million loan. And a Czech housing fund expands with over 300 rental apartments.
So, Winston, very exciting news headlines, and seems like a lot of green loans today.
Yeah, there's a lot of green loans, and I think that's a very confident sign for the market that they're building good quality stock, Greg.
Exactly, and they're getting green loans, and that means projects are going forward. Well, very exciting. We have a lot happening also with EuropaProperty next week. We will be at MAPIC, so if you have... If you're going to be at MAPIC, please let me know. We're filming the Coffee with Craig show. If you have any corporate events or you would like to talk about our upcoming retail awards in January. Very exciting. A lot of new retailers, a lot of new developers as well, especially with the retail parks. I think record number of real retail parks being built in the region. Poland, Czech, Hungary, Romania, a lot of retail parks. The Baltics, I see retail parks coming in as well. So let us know on that. We're meeting with a lot of retailers. We got a whole whole schedule full of retailers that are looking to come into Central and Eastern Europe. So it'd be good to meet them. We're inviting them all to the retail awards. And so Winston, it looks like we have quite a lot of nominations as well already coming in.
Yeah, retail is expanding and growing, Craig, and yeah, we've got new retailers hitting the market, and they're looking for great locations, and there's many locations and many people wanting retail, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more retailers are looking for locations as they are sponsoring the event, and they want to be the first people to call when there's an opening in a shopping center, retail park, a lot being refurbished as well on the...
Refurbs and retail parks seem to be the main development angle these days.
Right. I see Westfield actually over the last 12 months have refurbished their main one. So it'll be interesting to see what they've got coming in there as well. So so let me know if you're going to be at MAPIC. We got the team there. It'd be great to meet up even in just to have a short chat, but pick up a copy of our magazines. We have the retail guides there, as always, and we're the international media partner for MAPIC. So pick up a copy. Let me know if you've got anything also to discuss on the retail side. Of course, like I said, we're filming Coffee with Craig there. We've got also our other magazines coming up. We've got 3 for next year, starting with MIPIM and then Expo Real and MAPIC. So those are coming up on the event side. A lot of interesting things happening. 3 big ones you should not miss before summer. Our retail awards here in Warsaw, January 30th. Then April 3rd in Bucharest. This is our 20th year of doing the event in Bucharest, our CEE Awards. Not to be missed. We're inviting a lot of new people, and a lot of the old people that we had in the past will be there. So this will be also another sold-out event. And then soon after that, May 22nd in Sopot, Poland, we have what's called our Baltic Sea Baltic Sea Real Estate Awards, which is covering all sectors. And it'll be in Sopot, Poland, which is in the north, the Tri-City area, and we'll be covering Pomerania area, a bit of Germany on the Baltic coast, also the Scandinavia, the Nordics, and of course the Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. So having said that, let's take a little break, and we'll come right back with Winston in the news. Well, welcome back. And Winston, great to see you. And a lot of exciting things there on the headlines. So let us give us some more details.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. So, yeah, IMMOFINANZ has secured a 180 million green loan for the Warsaw Spire office tower, which is, one of the tallest office buildings in Poland.
Yeah, yeah.
And the loan was provided by Helaba Bank, PBB Deutsche Pfandbriefbank, and Berlin Hyp. And this will help reduce the company's debt in the short term. And the building is certified BREEAM Excellent and for its sustainable design. And, I think it is a great example of a sustainable building.
Right. Well, those are the three big banks as well that are doing a lot of deals in the region. Yeah,
that's right. And according to Pavel Mikura, he's the member of IMMOFINANZ Executive Board. He says that this green loan reflects the landmark quality of Warsaw Spire and significantly reduces the company's short-term debt. And they're very grateful to the bankers for supporting them on this project.
Right. Well, so an office refinanced. So it's happening.
Not the only green loan business or news today, Craig, because Panattoni has received a 74 million green loan from Berlin Hyp to fund a new 140,000 square metre logistics centre in Bydgoszcz. This facility is also designed with energy efficiency in mind, and it serves an e-commerce company. And this building as well is built to BREEAM Excellent certifications. And according to Emilia Trojanska, who's the head of debt finance at Poland for Panattoni. And she goes on to say that financial institutions offer preferential terms to projects that stand out due to their high energy efficiency and their use of renewable energy sources.
Well, not so surprising that Panattoni got a green loan. I mean, they are cutting edge and always on BREEAM, always get the
I mean, they've been pushing out for a few years now, and they're developing. It seems that it's kind of a must for developments these days. To get the whole development process completed, you need to follow certain criteria, and ESG and sustainability is very high on the agenda.
So they're spending a little bit more money on ESG and probably saving a little bit of money on getting a green loan.
Yes, it seems so.
And saving the planet.
And more importantly, saving the planet.
Saving the planet.
That's right. And moving to the housing sector, and the EBRD is lending 100 million euros to Vantage Development to build 3,000 energy-efficient rental apartments across Poland. And this project aims to ease the housing shortage for Polish citizens and Ukraine refugees, which are hitting the country quite often these days. And obviously, while contributing to Poland's green goals.
Well, that sounds good, because maybe it'll bring the prices down a little bit so that we can afford to buy an apartment in Warsaw or something.
Right. Yeah. This it's kind of, well, these would be rental apartments.
Oh, rent. Okay, so PRS.
Yeah. So I mean, people can't afford to buy, so they have to rent.
They have to rent,
and they have to rent the best energy efficient properties,
as they should. If they can't afford the mortgage,
all the new ones. It's easier to build new energy efficient than to retrofit the older stock, I would imagine.
Yeah, very, very expensive, the older stock. Well, no, that's good to know. And the PRS sector growing quite quickly there, and it sounds like another potential project for the future.
Right, of course. Yeah, I mean, they're building 3,000 apartments, so it doesn't say how long they're going to be building these, but there's a shortage of housing in Poland, and it's just the country needs.
Yeah, we were at the GRI conference yesterday, and there was a whole panel on PRS, and it really the first panel was PRS, student housing, and they really said, look, long-term PRS is good to go for many, many years. And they said the short-term play was the student housing, but over a long period, PRS is going to always be making money, because prices are going to keep going up, and less people will be able to afford to buy something, I guess.
And staying in the housing sector, and moving to the Czech Republic, and the Czech Housing Fund has acquired 2 apartment buildings in Budyń and Chomutov in Prague, and it's added 313 units to its portfolio, and this brings the fund's total assets to over 40 million euros. And the projects are located in growing areas with strong potential for future returns. And Jakub Kurinek, co-founder of the Czech Housing Fund, explains that a long-term goal is to maintain the fund's stable performance The new acquisitions represent profitable investments and will help us achieve a yield competitive or better than last year. Investors enjoyed our fund at the beginning have already seen their investments appreciate by over 50%.
Wow, that sounds great.
So it's just another indication of if you're buying the right kind of residential developments, the returns that can you possibly make.
50% sounds very good.
Sounds very good indeed.
So that's all we have for today.
Those are the highlights for today, Craig.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show today. And just to recap, if you're at MAPIC, let me know. If you're going to be at MAPIC, let me know. We are doing interviews, video interviews for the Coffee with Craig show. We've got our magazines there. And if you want to talk about opportunities to at any of our events, but our next event coming up is Retail Awards. So very exciting. We'll have record number of retailers there. So great opportunity for developers and owners to come and meet them. So enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you soon on the Coffee with Craig show. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.